Okay, welcome back again to the Lamplighters League. So we've just got a bit of dialogue to catch up on here, and then we'll go and choose our mission.
Do you know how many nights I laid awake with the knowledge that I could have stopped it? I could have saved them. If only I had been there. If only you hadn't thrown me out.
You were still a boy. If you were there, you would have been killed too.
Please, I knew how to shoot. I could have...
No. Believe me, Isaac, there was nothing you could have done.
How'd you escape then?
I'll tell you how. Dumb luck.
Luck. Then I might have made the difference if I'd just gotten lucky too.
No. Rashida was standing behind me. When the first bullet hit her, she fell into me. I caught her. Put down my gun to stop the bleeding. She died in my arms. By then, it wasn't over, but it was over. So, I pulled her corpse on top of me, used the Qigong technique to slow my breathing, make it seem that I was dead too. Her blood looked like my blood. They tossed my body into a ditch with the rest of them. I lay there for 2 days, feeling their bodies stiffen and bloat against mine before I crawled out in the dead of night.
You hid to save your own skin. So much for the vaunted lamplighter honor, eh? Good on you.
Nothing you say can hurt more than what I said to myself.
Right. Because the court would be in shambles if only you'd eaten your lead like a good little soldier. You did well, Uncle. Maybe there's hope for you yet.
Do you have any extra wands or magic rings?
Sorry?
Well, it hardly seems fair to fight a magic army with just a pistol. A ring that made me invisible, for example, could be very useful during our missions.
You are like the raven collecting shiny things to no purpose.
Oh, is that how we talk when we're talking about magic? The thief without a cloak is very cold at night.
Objects can be imbued with arcane energies. These are called relics.
Relics, got it. Do you have any of those?
Relics, catalysts, and foci, however, are only the artifacts of study. There are those that believe that such implements, wands, rings, the warts on my own body, are only aids for an imperfect understanding of the bright storm.
So, no magic wand.
Such things exist, but they are molded by their owner's intent. Talent and study are more powerful.
Disappointing. It would be nice to have a little magic helping me.
Who is to say you do not? Do you think your reflexes are wholly mundane?
Right, so I have just been having a quick look at this map, and I think I've decided on this one here. We're going to leave... We won't be doing this one until we've done these prep work missions first. We've got a critical story mission for Marto here, but again, maybe work on these ones first. We've also got one for Strum over here, same thing with that. We've also got this one for Strum, which will knock it back to the previous breakpoint, so I might wait till it's kind of nearly at the next one and then take this on. There's one down here for Strum. There's one here which I was looking at first because it has a King's Ether reward, which we haven't got any of yet. But it is a 3.5 difficulty mission with the Scion there as well, and we've never actually fought this Scion. We fought the other two, but not this one. But then I've seen this one up here. So this one is... It shows this guy here, but I don't think he's actually on the mission. Don't know... So I'm assuming this is just... It's a straight up 3 difficulty, but it's a hijacking one. I don't think we've done one of these yet. And one of the... It's got 2 optionals, so we basically hijack a shipment somehow. Crossroads relay to redirect one or more shipments to the hideout. Which is this, and then it's got... We can hijack a 2nd or 3rd shipment, and the reward, I guess, for the 3rd one is a King's Ether as well. So... I think we'll take this one on. The only phenomena is all agents begin with 3 stress, but we can just take a stress flask in to mitigate that. So I think we're going to go for this. I'm thinking we take Ingrid, Eddie and Celestine on this. So I don't think I'm going to do any of these other ones that require intelligence. Yeah, so but we may as well do this one. I don't think there's any reason to not do these. So I guess we could send Shani on that one. And I think we're going to do this. So we're just going to quickly check the
Always fair prices
supplies
here,
here.
but you know that.
I think we have got... yeah, we've got 10 of these. So we'll just take one of those each. We've already got some stress flasks, because I'll be taking a couple of those as well, I think. Yeah, I think we'll be okay. So, yeah, we'll take this one on. So we're just swapping this one for Eddie. That looks good. So equipment-wise, we want... Because I'm just thinking, I think we'll have to wait till combat to use these, unfortunately. But it'll just mitigate the 3 stress that we're going to start with. So we'll take one of these each, just in case we don't find any. We did find this in the last mission as well. It wasn't sure what it did. It refills a signature charge, so that could be handy as well. And I do also like these haste flasks, but I think we'll take a grenade. I think we'll just take a basic grenade. And I'm wondering whether to take this. I don't know if to... No, I think we'll leave that. Yeah, I think we'll just leave a slot free for picking up items on the mission. I think we usually use this on Eddie. We'll go for just for basic armor. I think we go for this. Celestine, again, we're going to take one of these. And I think we're going to take like a couple of these. We're going to go for the stress route again, I think. Seem very strong. Don't need that. Now this is upon receiving a heal, but we won't actually have a healer. That's the one thing we'll be missing here. Yeah. Take this one, man. I hope that doesn't prove a mistake, not taking a healer. Yeah. I guess we could take just one medikit then. I don't. Yeah, I mean we've done it without healers before. It shouldn't be a problem. I don't think. Take a thunder bomb as well there, and we take this one. I think we take the speed armor and we take this. Yeah, this should be okay. So today the agents steal something from the court without ever laying a finger on it. If all goes according to plan, that is. If they can just type the code I gave them into the machine, the shipment passing through the crossroads will reappear, not where the court sent it, but right here on the island. Of course, the court will know immediately that something is wrong. The agents will have to dig in their heels and repel reinforcements until the shipment is through. So I guess we'll have to say I've never...
First things first. Find the crossroads relay. We're here to hijack.
Once it is ours, the court will try to reclaim it. We must keep them back until the shipment is through.
Yeah, so I guess that's the thing with the reinforcements here. I think it'll just get harder and harder. So whether we can actually get the 3, I don't know. We'll have to see how how hard it gets. A letter tapped on official motto letterhead. Magister, as your men refuse to stop tampering with the relay, I'm going to tell you what happens next. First, you'll hear a low wail from the device. Eventually, it'll grow loud enough to keep you up at night. You will put in a maintenance request, and it will be ignored. The device will fail, a breach event will occur, and you will witness horrors you cannot begin to imagine. There will be screaming. The clean-up crew will be scraping bits of you off the walls for weeks. When things are spotless again, I'll come around to repair the device, and a new platoon will be brought in. Perhaps we will take our operational guidelines more seriously. Emil York. Huh.
Got eyes on the crossroads relay.
Okay, so what have we got here? That's a stress remedy. Okay, so we don't need that yet. So let's have a look. Let's have a quick look. It looks like they're all in actual separate locations, so... Here we go, lost in transmission. Type of mission, agents will steal supplies from the Banished Court by hijacking the crossroads relay. Piece of advanced Mortar Industries technology. The court uses relays to instantly move supplies from one point on the globe to another, but an agent can hijack a relay to reroute shipments directly to the hideout. So begin hijacking by moving an agent next to the relay pressing F. It takes time to complete hijacking indicated by a time in the upper left. At least one agent must stay close to the relay until the shipment goes through, okay? So if there are no agents close to the relay, the time will pause, resume when we return. After it goes through, the agents can either make for the escape route or stay and try for up to 2 more shipments. So I'm guessing there's probably no enemies on this mission like initially, and it's all through reinforcements. Something's not right, sir. My skin feels taut, like it's stretched too tight, you know. I swear there's more flesh in me now than there was before I went into Marto's damn device. The boys in the barracks call me Jonesy, and something in my head says to answer, but that ain't my name. I wanted to scream last night, but I feared my skin might split open, and then what terrible thing might come tumbling out, not Jonesy. Don't tell the men. Adrian Jones. Sounds dodgy stuff, all this relay transportation and such. So I guess I don't suppose it matters which order we do these in.
This ought to come in handy.
Just have a quick run through here first. Which of these? These are the experimental fuel creates shock. So we've got a medikit there.
Wait up!
An ancient bust. The dark bronze of this bust depicts an ancient goddess with hollow eye sockets that once held jewels. A note on court letterhead has been affixed to the plaque. Preserved for transport by order of Magister Gerhard. Yeah, there's a couple of medikits here actually, so... Do we pick these up now, or should we wait until... In fact, we can't. We've not actually got a spare slot.
Hold up!
Yeah, there's quite a lot of items. A technical manual. The torn-out page is well worn with frustrated question marks scribbled across it. Power cycling procedure for model number 1577. Note, this process resets your device to its initial configuration parameters. Do not perform while matter transport is in progress. Set RCS switches 0, 3 and 5 to the off position. Using a number 3 screwdriver, carefully move the solenoid coil housing on the exterior of the device. Warning, the temperatures within the device will be sub-zero. Do not handle solenoid coil directly. Open thermionic valve. Observe pressure, read out for 2 minutes and ensure electron count settles between 75 and 100 ppm. If it rises above 100, turn to page 410. If electron count falls below 75, replace housing and report to your commander immediately. If electron count settles within standard variance, replace solenoid coil housing and set RCS switches 0, 3 and 5 to the on position. Your relay device has been successfully power cycled and is now functioning correctly. Yeah, I certainly won't be risking one of these myself. So what item is this? That's another stress remedy, that's fine.
Reading material for the old man.
Okay, so I think we'll start over here and we'll just have to see how these Oh, that's another Vigor tonic there as well. We'll just have to see how this goes.
Punch in locked coordinates.
We must hold this position until the shipment's through.
So they're spawning over there. Did they spawn in more than one place, or? Okay, so we've got to wait in here for 5 turns. Right, we'll take an Overwatch. We're really after gonna just gonna have to see what happens here because I'm not sure.
There's no time to waste.
So it's quite a decent size square actually. So
We got company.
it's gonna depend on how many. Like, we're gonna get multiple lots of these, or so this is veteran magister. So they can buff stun grenades, precision shot, and they can reinforce. So we really want to take that out first, I guess. The problem being, yeah, we really want to take him out. So the problem being, we're going to have to leave someone in here. Let's think about this. So we can take the grenade. Can actually do pretty decent damage with that, actually. Yeah, if we maybe do this, if we can stress this guy.
Steel, bright and sharp.
Better still. Oh, I actually killed him. What happened there? I wonder. I have no idea what happened there. That one shot at him for some reason. Okay, well I'll take that because that stressed all the others as well. So that's perfect. I think we'll just probably take the Overwatch then here.
Don't move a muscle now.
And then we're going to have to leave Ingrid here, or else the time will pause. So, see what these do. There's a couple of melees which are going to have to run in anyway. It shouldn't be able to get close enough on this turn, I wouldn't think. We've got another range guy here. But this one, obviously, was the main threat, and he's dead already, so... Oh, she did get a hit in, okay. 2 range guys. Okay, so I think what we do here is... In fact, we can probably stress break both of these. If it hits. Yeah, we'll try this. And then what we can do with Celestine is we can mesmerize this guy.
Your mind is mine to command.
Our last 2 turns, we can finish this one off, which will get our mesmerize back. Can we have 2 mesmerized at the same time, I wonder? We could take that, I guess. Yeah, we'll take that for what it is. I mean,
You break easily.
she's already stress broken anyway. we've got this one then, and we've got this one, but this is mesmerised, so yeah, I think we should be fine. I don't really want to go up and finish this one off. Because then I'll be in range of this one. Don't know the best way of doing this. It's not a problem, just thinking about the best way of doing it. I mean, we could actually use with stress remedies if we wanted. That might not be a bad idea. Just do this.
Guess that'll do for now.
Because she's stress broken anyway. This one may get hit in, but they might attack this one instead. See, I think we just do that actually.
Close call. Closer than it should have been.
Yeah, she's attacking him, so that's fine. So is he.
Grenades!
Ah, okay, so we do keep getting. Yeah. It is just a little bit awkward that you've got to have one.
Do this for myself.
I suppose it would be handy to have someone with a really long range in here, like Isaac maybe would be good because he's got a long range on the LMG. So he'd be good for these. In a lot of ways, yeah. I mean, Ingrid's probably the worst one I could have left there really because she can't do anything, or virtually anything.
No hard feelings.
So she's still stress broken for. I don't even know if they ever come out of this or not. See, he's still mesmerised anyway. Why can't we mesmerise this one? Don't know if that explosion.
Still got hit somehow.
Yeah, it has hit him. That's good. So he's knocked down. It's probably wise to take a reload here while we can.
Reloading.
So this one is still mesmerised for one turn. She's probably going to attack him again. This one, I mean, I guess we could finish it off. It just seems. It seems a waste not refilling our mesmerise with it at the same time, but I mean, I'm going to assume she'll attack him, so we'll take the evade. Anyway. Not sure what those explosions are.
Reinforcements!
Okay, so who've we got here now? Got another Magister there, so we'll be able to move Ingrid in one turn anyway, so again, it's not an issue apart from a Magister because I don't really want him doing a lot, but I can't do anything to him at the moment. We've got Whispering Knife back up. Not much point using it on her. Yeah, nothing in range for that.
As the soul rots, so do the flesh.
Oh, we missed. Did stress break him though, so well, we may as well take these shots, I guess. In fact, no. We may as well just take the Overwatch. And again, she can't really do a whole lot, unfortunately. So he's summoning. We really could do with doing something with him, but I don't know whether we're going to be able to get to him. I'm not really too worried about any of the others, really. At least we can move Ingrid.
Stick
now.
around, we could get our hands on a few more.
Yeah, we really could do with... I just don't think we're going to get in range of that other guy, unfortunately. I wonder if we could get in range... We have got the... Mesmerizer. I don't know how much it's going to help us. If we run up here, I'm wondering if we can get the stress... Flask thrown down there. Yeah, we can't hit the Magister, unfortunately. But may as well take this. Yeah, it looks like he's probably going to be able to get... See, didn't she have an item where if she used a buff or debuff consumable, she gets an AP? Or did I read that wrong? So he's still stress broken anyway. We're gonna get reinforcements, unfortunately. Even more reinforcements. We may as well just again take the Overwatch here, just bide our time a bit.
Reinforcements, protect me!
It's only another 2 of those, so it's not the end of the world. I've never seen him do that before, so I've not been being careful, but so we can obviously do it. Oh yeah, this could get... I don't think we're going to be able to get all 3 of these shipments. Actually, this could get overwhelming extremely quickly. I mean, they're even coming in while we're not hijacking now, so yeah, this... In fact, we may need to start thinking about getting out of here sooner rather than later. This is going to get pretty hairy, I think. So we've got more coming in there. I think we're just going to have to keep these at bay and get out. I don't think it's... You're just going to get overwhelmed pretty quickly, I think. Yeah, I don't think we can... I didn't realise we'd keep coming after, you know, even between shipments. So that's going to be... pretty unsustainable, I think. Question is, how do we go about doing this the most efficient way possible? So this is probably not a bad idea. I don't think it'll knock me down. So that's knocked all of those down. And then if we can mesmerise, maybe we can mesmerise that one, so we'll do that, definitely.
Forget your fears for now.
Hopefully, they might attack him. Yeah, I'm hoping if I'll... She's going to be in the open here, but they should attack him. These can't get up. These can't act next turn anyway, so... Yeah.
I know every trick in the book, Buster.
Our enemies' numbers grow.
Yeah, this is crazy. The problem is now, you know, Eddie's gonna be in a bit of a mess. Can't really do anything else. I don't know what else I'm going to do here. He's still mesmerised, which is fine. We can throw the other stress flask and stress all these out, which is fine. That means that they shouldn't attack us, hopefully. Just attack each other, so a bit of chaos that way. We could finish this off, get one mesmerised back. Do we mesmerise another one, or do we run? See, this guy isn't stress broken either, so we could stress break him with this if it hits, but yeah, we'll try this. 70%.
I charge extra for this.
Okay, so that he's stressed as well. So
Some for me, will you?
So she's not in a bad spot for getting out next turn. Eddie is in a really bad spot, so just have to hope he can somehow get through this next turn. This guy's the problem, and obviously the ones coming through here are going to be a problem. These shouldn't be too bad because he's still mesmerised. He's probably going to concentrate on him, and all these are stress broken, so yeah, I think we've just got to move. Just got to run as fast as we can. I'm not too worried about all these. It's the other group and this guy down here that's the problem with Eddie. Oh, that was lucky. So how many more are going to get a shot off though? That's the problem. So she's going the other way. Oh, I was lucky again. He's had to reload, so that's... Yeah, this is sowing a lot of chaos over there now. Trouble is, I don't even think we can get out on the next turn. Not with Eddie anyway. We can get behind cover at least. These are all... Again, this guy is the problem. These are all still stress broken, so they will probably just attack each other. Hopefully this guy gets involved with that. And then all these shouldn't be a problem. We can even knock this one down.
Let's part ways.
That takes her out of the equation. And then the same thing here. So again, it's just Eddie really, but at least we can get out on the next turn. Oh, he's been so lucky. Yeah, right, I'll take that.
Done. Time to go.
We come away richer. The rest was not worth dying over.
No, that was... We were lucky to get out of there as we did, and at least we got the main bit done, but that would be extremely hard to hang in there for 2 or 3 shipments. Crossroads Relay was well defended, but my agent succeeded in commandeering the device and rerouting the shipments to a secure warehouse here on the island. I mean, I don't really know how you'd handle that many reinforcements. The problem is, I pictured we'd come in, you know, for each shipment, and then between shipments you might get a break. But the fact that once you've started doing the first shipment, they just keep coming in and keep coming in. And then you've got Magisters as well, which can summon even more reinforcement. I don't know how you'd handle that. Oh, these are both, not seen either of these before. Shield Maiden. Target teammate takes 30% less damage for 2 rounds. And upon becoming inspired, this agent gains 1 speed for 2 rounds. And while inspired, attacks have a 10% chance to grant 1 AP. Ooh. That sounds really strong, actually. Upon becoming inspired, so this is from like Bless or things like that, Anna has that. This agent gains a speed for 2 rounds and while inspired. I think we've got to give that to someone. Maybe we replace this now. I mean, it's been handy having some ranged option on her. It came in handy in that mission a couple of times, but the Reaper seems to be handy. But it has been handy that. It just doesn't do a lot of damage. I know we can upgrade it, but don't know what to do with that. It's a shame you can't save these. I mean, I don't know about this. I mean, this has been handy. There's no doubt about it, this has been handy. But this sounds extremely good, and that would be a good one to give to Ingrid as well. I mean, we could give it to Eddie, I guess. That's the other option, because we don't use this a whole lot. That has been handy occasionally, but this is good because this synergizes well with his bullseye. The fact that, you know, being able to mark some or a group of enemies on demand basically is handy. If I was giving it to him, I'd probably replace that one. And I think we keep these 2 on Celestine, definitely. So I'm definitely going to use this. I just don't know who to give it to. I mean, the extra speed, I guess, is probably more handy for Ingrid, but it is handy for anyone. I think we go with this one, then, and replace... I think we'll replace this. This one is really handy when you are finishing a lot of enemies off, because you get health boost off every one. So, yeah, I think we'll replace this.
Death hasn't caught me yet.
And then as for
He
the
is a
Shield Maiden
persistent
one,
suitor.
the target, so it's a range So a cooldown of 4. And we take 30% less damage. I mean, it's not a whole lot, I guess. If you got hit for 50 damage, you'd take 35 instead. For 2 rounds. Most hits seem to do about 50 damage-ish. Give or take. Even, obviously you can get crits as well, but it's not a massive reduction. I think I'm going to take this. I'll take it instead of this. It could come in handy, that.
You gotta measure a man by the folks around him.
Just let's see if... So it is an upgrade there for 36% less damage. What's the upgrade on this one? Oh, that's really nice. Gains 2 speed for 2 rounds. Yeah, I'm actually going to upgrade that as well. That just sounds really, really handy. You can upgrade it again as well. Yeah, that sounds good.
A fruitful trip, I see.
It's not too bad. These are quite under control, and this one, like I say, we have got this mission where we can knock him back to the previous breakpoint, so yes.
I already know your mission was successful. Marteau's shipments arrived here on the island just a few hours ago. Indeed, had I not seen the cargo materialize before my very eyes, I'd scarcely have believed it possible. If I had any doubts that matter transportation really was possible, they vanished in that moment. I'll have my contacts stay vigilant for other opportunities to hijack the Crossroads network.
I mean, there might be better ways of handling their missions, but that did seem... Well, I just don't see how you handle that many reinforcements, really.
Latif, as I understand it, Wolfram Strum has an economic interest in Egypt.
That's one way to put it.
I imagine the gentleman Jin would have taken interest in someone of Strum's stature encroaching on his home turf. Am I right?
You're asking if I ever pulled a job on Strum.
I was asking if you had any insight into the man, but I'll play along. Sounds like the answer is yes. What was the job?
The Eye of Ra, a carnelian the size of an egg. My greatest size.
The one you were boasting about earlier. You're telling me that you stole it from Wolfram Strum and he just let the matter drop?
I didn't say that.
Well, I find it hard to believe that I never read about this daring theft in the newspapers.
It was not in the papers, mademoiselle. I made sure of it.
Is that so? Well, now I'm intrigued.
It's best we leave it be. Forget I mentioned it at all. There is work to be done.
Okay, so the Marteau World Expo. The event of the century, the future made present, yet another opportunity for Trace Marteau to put the public under his spell. But behind the scenes, he'll be conducting other business, selling weapons, bribing politicians, cutting corners in ways that will put his supporters at risk. What better time to pull back the curtain, and show the world who Marteau really is. So, hit Marteau elsewhere. 50 supplies. Yeah, that's... I think we'll do one of these other two. Expose the corner cutting or break things. I mean, like, these are both just -2 anyway. Is there any kind of effect of using Eddie? Does it have any effect on him, or? I think we'll just expose the corner cutting. So through careful observation, Locke identifies critical weaknesses in one of your exposed major attractions. His operatives wait until the ride is empty of passengers, then encourage all of the design flaws to fail at the same time. The entire apparatus comes crashing down around a throng of screaming fairgoers. It's the talk of the nightly radio broadcasts, and Trace Marteau spends the rest of his own expo doing damage control. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, so these are the next the prep work for this. This one here is, yeah, the story one for Marteau. This is the story one for Strum. This is the one that will take Strum back to his previous breakpoint. Yeah, so I'm already possibly eyeing up this one for next time. It's a 4 difficulty, but... and he's personally overseeing the mission. But it will decrease Strum by quite a chunk. Albeit we have got this, like I say. But we'll have another look at them, just have a look at what one we fancy doing next time. We'll just have a quick look at the skill points here. We've got 33 skill points. I mean, stick a move we do use. Free move action. Upon using stick a move, she gets extra speed, so obviously she can get further away or get closer to the next target. And this one causes knockdown on a crit, so I'm tempted to pick both of them up. I mean, I still say, you know, Latif, I think you're always going to have your favourite agents, so I'm not too worried about getting every single agent, you know, maxed out, as it were, but I definitely don't use him enough. I just feel when we're using him, we're lacking damage. I know that's not what he's for, but there is other ways of boosting his damage. You just feel... I mean, the decoy is really handy. He has got some interesting abilities. Yeah, I think we'll pick this up. He gets an extra barrage at the start of a mission. That's really handy. Armor shredding. This is quite good as well. That's an extra 2 targets on light 'em up. So this is the same, just more AoE basically. Handy, but this one does the same thing. Completely heals and regains a signature charge, so might not be worth investing like 20 skill points in that just for a little bit more AoE. Not yet, anyway. Again, I've not been using this guy a whole lot either. So what else we can get for Celestine? Yeah, that could be handy as well, because she inflicts stress and she can take stress as well, but this gives her a 50% chance to heal 1 stress when using a debuff ability. So debuff would be like Curse or Whispering Knife is also a debuff. The passive Overwatch could be handy as well. I mean, this is interesting because this could effectively... I mean, I don't know whether it'll have... Obviously be limited by how much stress you take, but it basically costs nothing to use. The one we've got can be used twice per round. It will either give 1 AP or 3 stress. This can be used an unlimited number of times per round. So I mean, if you got lucky and this just kept giving you an extra action, that could be quite ridiculous. Which is where stuff like this comes in, I guess. It gives a... I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to invest a bit more into Celestine, because stress is definitely seems valuable to me. So we're going to go with this, and we're going to go with this. And of course, again, these all give extra HP and damage as well, passively anyway. And then we may take this as well, because this, yeah. So we're investing quite heavily there into Celestine, but I think that'll pay off. I think that'll pay off.
What is it you seek?
We'll just quickly check these as well. 14 ether. I mean, I guess we take
To
that.
this I serve the divine.
Upon attacking an enemy, the agent heals 3 health. It's not a lot. It's not a lot, but...
I've been working on good stuff.
I guess
Good
we just
stuff.
take these. We take...
Some adjustments.
Each one's got
and it's like new.
a version of that.
Oh, very well. What is it?
That means with supplies will go further. After missing an attack, we gain 15%. Is this like... Does every agent get this? Yeah, I guess we'll take that then. After missing an attack, gain 15% hit chance for 1 attack. And then I think we're probably... I mean, this obviously could be handy in certain circumstances, but you don't really want to be suffering stress breaks anyway. But we'll need that to get down this side of the skill tree anyway. Yeah, this could be good for like Celestine as well. Upon killing an enemy, they heal 1 stress. 1. Yeah, I'm tempted to pick that up actually. I think we're going to pick
Pick
that up.
from the deck. Listen to the cards.
Yeah, that's fine.
Couldn't keep away,
And
could
then
you?
suppliers wise, so yeah, these are all reduced now. So that's quite handy. Don't think we need any more. Yeah, not all of them. The pockets, certain items are reduced. Don't think we need any more armor. Pick up another one of these. We'll pick up another one of these. We can buy these now. Oh, could we? I don't know if we could buy them before. That could be handy. Pick up one of those. I think we're probably okay for armor. Oh, max ammo. That could be handy. Extra damage could be handy as well. I'm definitely going to buy a couple more of these. These are really handy. Armor shred. Yeah, the extra ammo could be really handy, I think. Take one of those. And then we'll see you next time. Like I say, we'll have another look at these. Possibly leaning towards this one, but we also should probably start doing this and to progress the story, I guess. I'm not too worried about this because, like I say, we've got this mission to knock him back. So if we could maybe leave Strum this, if we don't do this one, we could maybe leave Strum this week and then do this one next week to knock him right back. So it could be that we maybe do one of these. We'll have to see. We'll have to see how we want to go about it. But you've got to kind of find the balance between keeping these in check and getting more items and obviously progressing the story at the same time. I don't know. I've no idea. I haven't read anything about this, so I don't know on week 21 whether we're well behind or about right or anything. So we'll have to decide on what to do next. But yeah, that's going to be it for this one. So I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, give it a thumbs up and also subscribe. It helps the channel out. Thanks again, and we'll see you all in the next one.